Here we go.
Yep,
He's
sure.
back. Sure. How are you?
Awesome, awesome. You?
Good, man. Catch anything this morning?
Yeah, minus 0.7%.
What was the trade?
Gold.
Gold?
It
Okay.
was, yeah, half an hour ago I was trying to catch sales, but I'm in. I'm kind of just about to place my stop to break even. My entry
Beautiful.
was at 1780
Okay. Beautiful.
sales. Yeah, I
Beautiful,
tried
man.
to execute on 1 minute time frame since the goal was retesting the 70-80 level. It was kind of, let's say, important level, I guess. It's a pretty psychological round number, and
Yes. Let's
I
take a
know
look
that,
at gold.
yeah, daily is kind of really bullish, but it's not giving me some confidence that it's gonna go up. I don't know why.
This is a great great formation over here. This is kind of what we pointed out yesterday, no? Where
Yeah,
we bounced off of 1725, held a strong support, came right back up, created this high, came down, formed a higher low. And as we created this high up here, I've seen this before where we'll create this high and it looks like a huge rejection and then like a fake out where price is going to now retest this area and then continue right back down and retest this low. But after forming a perfect like double bottom like this and creating this high, I've seen us, especially after leaving barely a bottom wick, this candle ends up getting very weaker. And we have this confirmation trend line coming up. You form a support over here and you got a nice bullish movement starting to come up, especially
yeah,
this way as we have this support right here. And then this candle closes right back into the range after reacting to this trend line over here. Oh my God, trading view is crazy. We're here.
here we go.
What do you mean? Here we go.
It's dropping.
Oh, okay.
I'm even thinking about adding another position because 15-minute looks really nice for sales. We have that wick to fill and really nice area to drop, and the previous 15-minute is kind of huge bullish rejection.
Okay.
I mean, not huge, but it was kind of grabbing liquidity up there.
So you're thinking about sells to right here?
I'm in sell.
Okay. So you're in sales. So
Yeah.
what I'm looking at right over here is you should have well what I would be doing right now is you see the exhaustion up here, you see this wick getting weaker as far as a very weak body. This candle creates its top wick past the low over there. Okay. So I think price could be coming right back into this area right here. Where is right in here to hold support and continue right back up. So you might be able to grab this quick scalp right over here. I would secure right here. Or price could be breaking this area, coming right back down to retest this area. Maybe these candle body highs over here to create a support right here and continue right back up. Where you have something like that. Or something continuing right back down here and continuing up that way. And the reason I say that is because if you take a look at the dollar is in a pullback phase right now. If you see the dollar, since announcing that they were probably going to start tapering, right? Tapering in June, maybe they were talking about tapering in June back here, and ever since then we held support and we continue right back up. It's like a perfect double bottom. So right now the dollar is on its way up with strength coming in from this talk, right? So right now we created this high. We kind of failed to break the previous highs over here. What's up, Jaden?
What's up, buddy?
Can't hear you. Muted.
Am I?
Oh, there we go. What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing amazing. How about yourself?
Good.
Glad to have you back in here. Love
Glad to
it.
be back.
So let me we're gonna catch up in a second. Let me just finish breaking this down for Stipe. Have you met Stipe yet?
No, we haven't.
Yes, so Stipe's from what was it, Slovenia or Croatia? Both of you.
Croatia.
I always get this mixed up with you and Matej.
Yeah.
So Croatia, he's just came into trading about a year ago. He's been doing really well so far. Took a little break for work. Now he's back. But Jaden, this is my boy from we were actually part of a company a while ago. We just basically hit it off and been friends ever since. So Jaden came in. He's our, if you want to know anything crypto, he's probably the best, I would say, most educated on crypto in the group. So he's a good guy to go to. That's who I go to. I actually called you this past weekend about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the dollar, as you can see, Stipe, we failed to break previous highs at 94.5, and now we're in this pullback phase. We're in this this corrective phase where price is breaking past previous supports, and what we could get is something coming into this area over here, and maybe retesting that area and continuing right back up. So if you take a look at gold, since the US dollar is in that pullback phase right over here, it's bearish, you could possibly get, a little pullback so far. We buyers came out, get a little pullback right over to here, and then we could continue right back up with a clean move to the left if we hold support in any of these two areas.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So, I do like the quick little scalp coming right back down to this area, but if it were up to me, I'm not telling you what to do, but if it were up to me, I would secure one of these areas. Specifically.
Yeah, I'm actually aiming till 70.75, and that would be a nice target for me.
Okay, cool. 775. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
You're right in this area. Previous candle body highs, created support right over here. Got the clean move to the left, retest this high, and we continue right back up.
It all depends on the current 30-minute candle. If it manages to break the previous lower wick, then we should continue, because this current 30-minute candle is without upper wick, so that means that we have, at least that's how I see it, we have a huge momentum, sell momentum. So I guess everything is pointing down. So we'll see.
Yeah, no, 100%. So we'll see what we get. Well, it looks like we are passing that wick over here.
Yeah.
This is an interesting area right here with this wick coming down. So I could see us holding a support, maybe even if we hold support right here and continue up. But we'll see. Just got to trade what you see, not what you think. So wait for like a 15 or 30 minute to close, but also you can take a look at these lower time frames like I know you like to do, and see how price starts to react in this area. Do we start forming a little double bottom on the 1 minute where price is holding support to continue right back up? And then you start to eventually get the 15-minute bullish close, and then you can, play it off that. This is my setup right over here on the 15-minute. I love this setup, specifically when this candle makes its top wick. But we have this bearish momentum. Price creates this lower wick over here, right? We get the bullish close, like a little retest with a weak body. Next candle, specifically, I like when it creates that top wick, but when we pass the low of this candle, we normally just drop. So I could see it dropping into this area. What was that?
Seems like we're dropping.
Yes, sir. It's a good little trade, man.
Yep.
So that's what we're looking at on gold. I wanted to wait for some guys to hop in before we got Reese coming in. Wanted to wait for some guys to hop in before we really start breaking some of these down from the higher time frames. Reese, what's up, brother?
Morning. Good morning, boys.
How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Oh, awesome. Missed you yesterday. Did you take anything?
Yeah, I got in on 2 gold buys.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Beautiful. How'd they work out?
yeah, they were winners. I hit one of them. I hit TP, and then my second order I closed early.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
You still have the
'cause like
journal?
I had no, I got to get that done later on. But yeah, for the second order, I had these thoughts where I'm like, oh, I'll wait till it hits this number. I'll wait till it hits this number. But then I was like, it's better if I close early. So I closed early with that decision and turned out good.
Okay, so it turned out to reverse and you made the
Yeah,
right call, you're saying? Nice.
yeah,
Yeah, man. I think what was that? Was that the issue a week or two ago where like you weren't securing?
yeah. I was waiting a little too long, and then when you
Yeah.
told me close a little bit earlier than your number that you have down, you'll always you'll start doing better. And when I put that in my trading, it started winning more. So
Yeah, you like over time as a trader, you want to constantly be thinking about improving or not improving, but staying in that window between greed and fear, right? So like there's going to be times where you just want to hold on to that trade and it's just you shouldn't be doing it because you're getting a little bit greedy. It's like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
my original target was here, price is at that point, and you just wanted to continue to push, but at the same time, that was the move, right? And you're going to start to notice that over time the more you study your pairs. Um, but also the fear where you're securing right away. You're not letting some of these runners run, or you're closing the full thing at 10 pips and that's it. Like also there's going to be more that you could squeeze out of a move at the same time. So staying in between that window, it's a delicate balance, but it's something that you're going to learn to master over time. But just got to keep pushing with it. So Reese, have you met Jaden yet, or Stipe?
uh, no, I haven't met these boys yet. Nice to
Okay.
meet you guys.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
to meet you too.
Where you guys from?
Europe, Croatia.
Europe, eh?
Yeah.
Over in Washington, the US.
Oh, nearby. Not too far.
Hey, Reese up in Canada. Where
Yeah,
in
I'm up in
Canada are you?
Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Okay. I'm not too sure where that is. That's
Yeah, everybody says that.
we're gonna yank out Google Earth in a little bit when we're waiting for our trades. So let's go back to GJ and I'll break GJ down first. GJ, I'm actually in a nice buy over here. As we broke out of that little pennant, that little flag that we had last night, and ended up leaving the runner in. But as you guys could see, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Not that we have to break much down over here because it's just been straight 2.5 weeks of bullish momentum since talking about increasing interest rates. Plus, you have the Japanese yen extremely bearish. Safe haven currency, risk on currencies are currently bullish. So you have a currency like the pound just skyrocketing, right? Anytime they even talk about increasing interest rates, you're going to see a massive bullish movement. And that's exactly what we broke down yesterday. So price past 2 weeks, right? The whole month, if you take a look at the monthly candle, look at this monthly candle. It's huge. So all based on interest rates. And as you guys know, interest rates are the number one mover of any currency, number one fundamental. So now we're approaching 158. We blew right through 156. After we passed 156, 157, we started to consolidate a little bit. When you have a massive move like this, you're going to have a little bit of a, buyers are going to come out. You're going to have a little bit of a stall where price is trying to figure out what it wants to do, enters an order block, and is it going to reverse to correct part of the move, or are we going to continue that move? And that's exactly what we're doing right now, based on the heels of that interest rate talk. So they may be doing it before the end of the year, even beginning of next month. And it's interesting that they're going to be doing that before tapering, but that's what we're looking at. And as we're approaching 158 up here, I'm probably going to end up securing again, but I'll break my trade down for you in a second. But again, past 2 weeks, extremely bullish. We broke through multiple levels over here, multiple resistances right here, right here. I'm not going to mark them all off so we don't have a messy chart, but we've just been extremely bullish, broke right through 156. Now, what did I say yesterday when I was breaking down the monthly over here? We are now in a recovery phase from COVID. right? COVID created this low all the way down here at 125, created a support, rejected this previous low that we had, and then we've been skyrocketing ever since, right? We've been back in recovery phase with any kind of stimulus from the Bank of England, talks, everything going on. We've just been in this bullish phase. We had a little correction over the past month, or actually 4 months. We've been pretty much bearish, coming right back down to 149 and continuing up. But if you take a look at this area between 156 and 149 to the left over here, this is the recovery phase from the 2008 market crash, right? And we ended up creating this high, guess what? 156 again. Then we entered this corrective phase to create a support. Where else but 149? So we created that support, and now we blew through 156 over here on the monthly. We had a little bit of a stall where we created this high at 160, and then we ended up rejecting a little bit and creating a support. This candle ended up passing the high over here, and we just skyrocketed. So this could be a good confluence for you for what we're going to be expecting right over here, right? We're blowing through 156. Are we going to end up reaching 160 over here before we end up stalling a little bit, maybe in this kind of a range area, right? And then we come back down, retest 156 potentially, and then we continue right back up with a clean move all the way back up to 194, 195. But that's going to take a long time. So we got to see what ends up happening in this area first. But this is something that's going to give you confidence for holding a nice, I don't know, what is this? This is more than, it's about 3,300 pips. So, you know, I know a couple people that have been in GJ since like 132, right? Ended up getting in at 132 and they're basically still in. So that'll be something you can enter a small position down here and just hold that thing, understanding that price should be continuing up, especially if they increase interest rates. It's just a small entry with a wide stop loss based on the monthly or the weekly, and you could take this thing up. That'll be a nice swing for you. Now, again, weekly, we already looked at. Now the daily, we've been in this bullish trend over here. Actually, if you take a look at the daily formation over here, doesn't that look like the monthly formation from the recovery over here? Again, same exact thing. You get that high created, little stall, and now price is passing the high of that candle, continuing right back up. So 158, I think 160 is our next target over here. There we go. So 160 is this wick up here. Now, the candle bodies to the left of 158 is what rejected right over here and continued right back down. That's where the candle opened. It created this top wick, then it rejected, flipped bearish, and continued right back down. So could we be rejecting 158 up here, or could we come back up to retest this wick, previous support over here as well, and continue right back up, and then maybe get that rejection at 160 like we did back in like 2012, 2013. So taking a look at where price is right over here, and what I kind of thought was going to happen. So if you take a look at the 4 hour, since tapping 149 again, we've just been extremely bullish. Higher lows, higher highs. We create that high, we consolidate a little bit, and we continue right back up, right? So I thought yesterday that we could potentially get like a little bit. We had this support over here, but I was saying if we broke this support, get a clean move to the left, we could come right back down into this area over here and then continue right back up. Where we break this area, I would wait for the retest, and then we take this down, consolidate a little bit, and then we continue right back up. So I thought we were going to potentially get that until we got this candle right here, that bullish candle. So once we got that, I knew we were holding support over here. Now, if you take a look at the lower time frames, look at the 1 hour. We were in this corrective phase over here. right? But we were holding support. This candle right over here ended up holding support on the 1 hour. We ended up pushing up, came right back down a little bit, and then continued right back up. What I did over here, where's my stop loss? I ended up entering last night. Right over here. My stop loss below this wick, anticipating price to continue right back up after holding the support right here. All right, held the support. We break and close above that trend over here. Whenever we get a massive bullish move, we're going to consolidate a little bit and either continue up or we're going to correct a little bit and then maybe continue up based on the fundamentals. But right here, as we held support, started breaking above this wick over here, that's where I entered. I had a wide stop loss just in case this happened. I didn't risk that much, so I wasn't securing or anything. I just wanted to make sure we were holding support over here. If we closed below the support, I was going to close 50 or maybe close the full thing, because then we were going to continue to consolidate and we were going to reject this trend line. But we held support, previous support over here. If you extend this to the left, you got this whole area right there as well. So that gives you confluence, and then we just continue to push right back up. And this is what I was watching. So I ended up securing up here at 80 pips when I woke up, and now we are starting to break up to 158. Move that right up there. So that'll be our target. I got to journal this later and break it down on Instagram, but so that's what we're looking at on GJ. Got an extremely bullish move over here. Price is now passing the high of that candle. Let's see what the 15-minute looks like. 15-minute looks like it's holding support right over here. You have about 15 pips to reach 158. This is almost a FOMO trade. I would risk a very little amount on this if you were to take this all the way back up to 158, because you're buying the high up here. You want to basically wait for some kind of a discount where price is going to come down a little bit, correct part of this move because it's pretty overextended. And I'm good because I'm already in this, but I'd rather possibly wait for a better price to get in this. Is anybody else in GJ right now?
No, I don't got nothing open right now.
Okay, cool. DJ. So again, the fundamentals are the reasons why we have these moves, and that should give you confluence and confidence behind your trades to hold your trades longer as well. You know that they're talking about increasing interest rates. You know that the Japanese yen is extremely bearish right now. So that should give you confidence to enter a trade like this to continue right back up. And so that's GJ. We're waiting for 158. Let me make this a bit smaller. Stipe, how's gold doing so far?
It's kind of retracing, but I'm still in. I mean, I'm at 15 pips, so maybe it's the 15-minute. I guess it's trying to retest the upper area.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how the 30-minute closes.
Okay.
And the hour. So, but it should close bearish. So
yeah,
we'll see.
I'll come right back to it and start looking at the higher time frames too. Let's see what we have on gold.
I don't like the movement, but it seems like this last minute of the hourly candle will determine what's going to be.
Okay. GJ is just trending. See, like the hour is coming to a close over here on GJ as well. So this candle is obviously a little bit smaller than this one. Are we just going to continue right back up? 30-minute looks like it's going to hold the support, which is good. Now the 1 hour is going to want to create its bottom wick. So let's see what we do. Well, we'll wait over here for GJ. We'll see how that closes. Yeah, gold's starting to reject this area a little bit. This previous candle body high. Let's see if price closes above this area. If it ends up, coming into this area.
Hourly close, nice, and we have a wick to fill, so. And this candle started going down, so we'll see.
Yeah.
If it flips, I think I'm gonna close.
Yeah, let's see how the 1 hour closed. 1 hour closed,
Yeah.
nice.
It's
New-
dropping aggressive.
Yeah, the new 1 hour created its top wick already. Starting to push.
Yeah, but this was a quick wick, few second wick, but we'll see.
Yes, sir. We'll see how that works out. Gene,
Yeah.
what are you looking at?
I'm waiting for. I want to see Euro JPY drop.
Your JPY? Okay. Anything
I know you said that the yen is weak, and I am bullish, but I'm just looking for a scalp.
oh, okay. Looking for a quick
I'm
grab.
on the 1 minute, and I'm looking at the latest break of structure, and I took a sell with like a couple pip stop loss. Once it retraced after it broke the.
Let's let me bring this up. Euro JPY?
Yeah.
Okay. EJ. I haven't
And then just jump to the 1 minute.
Wow, this looks nice. Let me so obviously we know we're bullish here. We'll break it down from the higher time frames, but I want to see what you're looking at. Let's mark these levels off. So we broke previous resistance over there, closed above, retested it. Now we're starting to break above. I like this formation on the 4 hour. Right? To be a cool 4 hour entry. As this candle passed the high of that candle, created its bottom wick, continuing up, kind of a clean move to the left. Yeah. I think we should come up into 133,600 based on that move. Maybe stall a little bit at 133,400 right in here. Yeah, the 1 hour. Yeah, so the 1 hour created this high, came down, retested it, blew through that previous resistance right over here. So this candle got weak. Right, I think the 1 hour may be creating its top wick over here to retrace back into this area and hold support and then continue right back up, or we could blow through it. But I don't know. This is a weak 1 hour candle that just closed. 30-minute candle, doji candle, but we are passing it and created its bottom wick too. So you're saying on the 1 minute?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We kind of got that retest right here on the 15. Five-minute. We're right at the 5-minute resistance. And then what were you looking at on the 1 minute?
Once it broke bullish structure, I took a sell on the retracement.
Took a sell on what retracement?
Like right there, that's right
Right
at the
here?
top. I sold it right there, and then once it got to there, I put it at break even, and then I just got stopped out, obviously.
Okay. What were you looking for?
I was looking for it to just fill down to that. No, even lower. Yeah.
Oh, right back in here.
hmm
Got it. Now, what made you think it was gonna come back down in here?
That's just potential targets. I knew it was bullish, so that's why I was quick to move it to break even.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome, man. So yeah, I think if we hold support over here, we just broke that little pennant, and now we're starting to break out. But 1 hour just opened. Yeah, I haven't broken down EJ in a minute. I don't know. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's breaking down. I added a small position.
Gold.
Yep. Stops at break even.
All right, beautiful.
Come on, gold. Give me some motivational. Come on, GJ.
Come on, GG. Trying to find where's my chart that I just had? I had to change it because what the hell, man? All right. Did I just erase all my actually USD?
Is there a option for partial stop losses on Magic Keys?
Partial stop loss.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Hold on, let me see. I gotta rechart this now. It's great. Stop loss at entry. Target at default. Jaden, do you have magic keys?
Yeah, but I haven't ever set it up.
You still haven't set it up?
No,
Wow. It's been like a year.
I know.
I think you'll like it a lot. Especially if you're executing on the 1 minute. It's so much easier. How do you execute?
Just on my phone.
Oh, okay. I mean that's easy too, but
Yeah, but I got into that challenge account.
yes.
And the one downside I found out is that you can't do MT5.
You can't use MT5. Okay. I mean that's not like really a deal breaker, but is what it
I
is.
just like how I could adjust my stop loss and everything from my phone, like just like moving it with my finger.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, this is just a click of a button. It's like stop loss at entry, and plus like open trade. You're not trying to calculate stop losses. You're just moving the line and opening the trade. You could double the trade if you want multiple times. It has a close full option, close half option, and then close custom, which you could customize that whatever you want. I have it at 80%. Stop loss
Yeah,
right
I
at
do. I
entry.
do want to set it up. I wanted to set it up for this challenge account. I have to re-download MT4 on my desktop though.
Mm. I have it because of Soft4fx still. So I just keep it on that.
I have such an issue getting that software to work. Like
Really?
I've bought it twice and I haven't been able to use it because it's
You
like,
bought it twice?
yeah, I bought it again. I lost the password from the first time I got it, but it wouldn't let it work on my computer for some reason.
Damn. Well, if you need help setting it up, I got you.
Sure.
What was that funding company called again?
The funded trader.
Okay. Perfect. Let me just write this down.
If the 4-hour on gold breaks the low, it's gonna be a huge drop, I guess. At least what I have on my liquidity provider.
Let's take a look. Stipe. Just writing something down. So if gold, I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, on 4-hour, if it breaks the low, but I guess that liquidity provider on this funding server is different than the one I use on TradingView.
And it looks like it's gonna break the low on your 4-hour.
Yeah, on MT4.
Okay.
But looking at TradingView, it's not gonna break the 4-hour low.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I like the 2-hour candles on TradingView. It's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that like the 2-hour.
Yeah.
2 hours, it's a good time frame.
Yeah. I kind of like it really.
I like this formation on GJ over here to continue right back up to 158 if we break the high of this candle. Lower my risk. All right, we're in GJ. It's a great formation. And my stop loss of this candle open. This is just meant to be a 1-to-1. So I'll be closing the full thing up here. But Stipe, with gold over here, we created this high, got the clean move to the left. We ended up breaking this resistance right here, breaking this resistance and closing above. So this looks like a significant level right here because of this wick right over here as well. So could we be retesting this area to then continue right back up? Plus, not to mention, we're above the 200 and the 50 EMAs over here as well. I know we're consolidating, but we're now above both of them. So I think we're getting some kind of a retest and then continue right back up, especially again with the dollar over here in this pullback phase. All right, take a look at the dollar. Could we be coming back down to this trend line to then continue right back up?
Yeah, could be.
We shall see. Let's see. Reese, how you doing over there?
Not too bad. Just marking my chart right now. How I
Awesome.
usually do in the mornings.
There you go. Awesome. Let me rechart gold over here. 1830 marked off. All right. Cool. Yes, Stipe, look at this weekly candle. We got the support held right over here. Let's see if you mark this off. Got the support held with a wick to fill right up here. On the weekly. This current weekly candle already created its bottom wick. Could we be pushing up to come right back up to 1830 maybe? This could be a key area for us. I don't think we're going to reach all the way up here, but it could be a key area where we tap into this area and then continue right back down and continue to range. But it's like way off. Right now, ever since tapping 1725, like we said, price has been pretty bullish, higher highs, higher lows.
I'm gonna try to manage it on lower time frames. I mean, I'm at break even, but still, I want to try to pull out as much as I can out of it.
Yes. Still on the daily, we're below the two EMAs as well.
Yeah, the daily is a huge problem for me. It's kind of really bullish, and I'm in a sell. So
yeah, the problem is it's just so rangy on the higher time frames. Like,
yeah,
you just don't know where it's gonna go. But right now, we're following this trend. We're continuing up. Come on, GJ. Yeah, let's see if we get that support held. Yeah, look how bearish the yen is. Yen is a mess. I just closed 50 on GJ as we're starting to retrace over here.
Close everything.
On gold, nice.
Yeah. I was at 1% up, but well, it is how it is.
Yes, sir. Damn, I thought with momentum. I mean, we still could be continuing up, but see. I'm looking at the 5-minute over here. I want to see if we hold a support right here. Jin, how's painting going?
It's going. We got one more week of outside. The weather keeps wanting to give us one more week, one more week.
Oh yeah. So what you're doing, like all outside of the houses?
Yeah.
What do you like doing better?
Just depends on the time of year, because towards the end of the summer, I'm like, can't wait to get inside, and then towards the end of winter, I'm like, can't wait to get outside.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I'm interior is really chill. It's not as hard of like physically demanding.
Mm. Let's check this thing out. Looks like GJ's holding support here on the 5 minute. So that's good. Just send this email out. Reese, how's the start of your week?
It's good so far. Like, you remember when I messaged you on Sunday there, and I kind of had those thoughts where I didn't want to trade these few days. Didn't want to lose the momentum, so I turned on the charts yesterday morning just before work and marked some levels. Waited for confirmations, just waited a little bit, and then I got in on some moves.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. So did what I say make sense?
Yeah.
Like Chris coming in. As far as like analysis paralysis.
Yeah, and like with that saying that I cut, that's where
I lost you there.
Pardon?
I lost you there. I didn't hear what you said at the end.
Oh, what you're saying, talking about analysis paralysis. I kind of thought about like the momentum. So I just kept going, like had a good start to the week instead of saying I won't trade, so that I could keep the momentum going in learning and everything. So
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because I know exactly what that feels like, analysis paralysis. It's you can't really just hold back on getting experience because experience is king. So if you look at that as being like everything to you, you got to know that you got to jump in right away. You just got to jump in with cold feet. You got to do everything you can. I actually just closed the full thing up here. About 7.5 pips I closed. So I want to see what price is doing. Just because I don't want to be greedy, I wanted to get that quick push on the 5 minute. Right before the 5 minute and the 30-minute closed. That's where I just ended up securing. So we're good there. Chris, what's up, brother?
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
My man, how you doing?
Good.
Wait, Chris, you haven't seen Jaden in a while, have you?
I know, man. What's up, Jaden? How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? Congrats on the engagement.
Thanks, bro. It's good to see you, man.
You too, man.
Chris, if you need an official for the wedding, we got one.
heard you-
Oh, yeah.
I heard you were
right
killing
now.
it in trading, though.
Oh, well, shoot. I'm getting back to it. I've been off for a while, but I'm getting back to it in the group, man.
Me too, man.
Glad to have you guys back. Chris has been killing it with the trading, though.
Oh, trading. Oh, yes.
Oh, he thought you meant training.
Oh, yeah, I was saying trading.
Oh, yes, man. I'm finally, profitable, becoming, able to withdraw now.
That's
So it feels good, man. Able to pay bills and, shoot, Forex helped me get, the ring. So,
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
so I'm thankful for Forex so much, man.
It's amazing. You work on a skill, you sacrifice a little bit, and it pays you in the long run more than you could ever imagine. So
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
be happier for you, man.
Thanks, bro.
Gold over here. Stipe, you see how gold is holding that support where we were talking about?
Yeah, we just
Now,
bounced up.
I want to see if we close above this area right here. Let's see if we get a close right there on the 5 minute. That'll tell us.
I'm looking for retracement to 157. Oh, you're on gold. Sorry, never mind.
You're talking about EJ?
GJ
Oh, GJ. Okay. Looking for a retracement where?
down to 157.75 for a long.
157.75. Like somewhere in here.
If you drop to the 1 minute, I can show you what I'm seeing.
100%.
Yeah, if you follow the structure, the last big or the second to last big impulsive move. Yeah, right there. There's an order block that I'm looking to buy off of.
From
Go down right there. Yeah.
okay. So you're looking for price to tap into this area and continue up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like it. I like how we bounced off the CMA twice over here, kind of like perfectly. 3 times if you want to say that. But you got this right over here. So could we be coming down into this area? Wow, like we're gonna fill that wick. 5 minute credit that bottom wick. Could we fill that wick? That was a hard rejection. Thought I secured right up there. So I almost hit 100 pips with this wick. I'm waiting for 158, and then I'll probably close the full thing. Because I think we may get a actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. It's already a small position.
How many trades are you in?
I'm in none now. Actually, no, I'm in one. I'm in the buys from down here. And then I already secured, I guess I didn't really label this. Let me journal this. I'll journal it in front of you guys. But this candle, the 15 minute, I ended up entering as we passed the high of this wick after creating this bottom wick, anticipating this push up. But then this candle ended up opening, retracing all the way back down here, flipping bearish. And I closed 50 over here. And then we started continuing right back up, flip bullish again. And I secured the full thing at 7.5 pips, made like $50. But then it rejected, came right back down over here. So we'll see what it's doing. I just wanted to be super conservative with this because 1, I already grabbed the full move, and 2, it's like you're buying at the high over here. I just like this formation, right? Like it's so overextended. So I was just being conservative. Little snipe. Yeah, let's journal this real quick.
Sorry to interrupt. I gotta get going, boys. Gotta go to work. So
Have a good day, brother.
yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. I'll talk to you in the chat, and if you take anything, just send the chart into the group Trello, like we talked about over the weekend. I'm gonna set that up. I think Nathan already put his in. I haven't journaled my trades yet this week, so today, once I get back from the city, I'll be doing that and posting them in the group Trello for you guys.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we'll break them down. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, I don't know if you saw on Instagram, my bad. Sharma and I, every single Wednesday, are going to be doing a live session together with both our groups and then live on YouTube as well. So every Wednesday, you guys are going to get both of us.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Have a good one, bro.
Yeah. Thanks. You guys too. Okay.
Thanks. Actually gonna
So
journal.
that's gonna be. I said that's gonna be fun. I like that.
What was that?
Every Wednesday, I said that's gonna be fun doing Sharma.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'll. I mean, we've been doing so much together. It's like you might as well just do a live session. And I was thinking about doing it. Combining these live sessions, doing them every day with both of us. But like that might be too much to ask for her on the West Coast. But plus, like we like our time where we could just talk and bullshit, do what we want. But I think one day, middle of the week, it'll be perfect.
Yeah, I like that too.
Get some good volume on Wednesday too. Nice little scalping session. Let's see, where's my journal? Here it is. The Asian long Tuesday.
I'm done for the day.
You done for the day?
Yeah.
Did you so how did the session go?
It was crazy, but I'm 1% up and I'm definitely done.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Unlike yesterday.
I was down for 0.6, 0.7, as I told you. Then I got back to 0. Then I tried again and I went down 1%. And now with this trade, I went 2% up. So that -1 and the +1. So I'm 1% up.
Okay.
Damn.
Cool, man.
A bit too much trade, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's a lot, but I'm working for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I'm done for the day, and that's it. I don't care what happens next.
I like it. It's a good mindset. We ended up tapping into that area perfectly that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Holding support. Now we're gonna come up and retest as high. So that's nice.
I actually got into the buys. That's where I got this rest of the percentage when this 30-minute, since the previous 30-minute closed with such a huge rejection on the lower side. I expected the next one, since lower time frame was really bullish and there was a small support created on 5 minutes, and on the break of that support I entered. So
okay.
And I got 20 pips with 1% risk. So that's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, cowboy.
Yeah.
There you go.
I wouldn't have to do this if I just closed the first position when I was up 1.5%. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You learn from it. Journal it.
Yeah.
Let me
It's really hard to journal trades when you take like 3 or 4 entries at almost the same setup,
Well, yeah, you know what that is though? Like the way I look at that is journaling forces me not to overtrade, because in my mind I have to journal every single trade. So I don't want to go through like 5 different,
Yeah.
I don't want to journal 5 different trades like that. That's a pain in the ass. It would take my whole day, So
Yeah.
to me, it's like, okay, if I stick to trading 1 or 2 times a session, I can do 2 journals, no problem. But when it gets into 5 or 6, it's like, all right, I know I have to journal. I don't want to take these trades. This is just would be over trading for me at this point, especially for my rules. So, that makes sense to you. And if it does and it works for you, then continue to do it. But I like being selective of my entries. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
What's up, Tiger? Let's see. Weekly. Let's journal these 2 trades. I don't know if I can't hear you, Tiger. Oh, there he is. Put it back in 10. Sounds good, Steve. Steve the sniper.
Yeah. Actually, my name is kind of, if you translate it to English, it's Steve or something like that.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's crazy because my name is Stefanos, but that's Stephen in Greek. So if I was Croatian, would that mean that I'm Stipe?
Yeah, but there are a few variations of name, which is usually Stefan or Stephen, or maybe Stephen and Steve. I'm kind of Stephen would be Stefan, right? And Steve would be something shorter than Stephen.
Yes. Yeah, Steve is like short for Stephen.
Yeah, I'm kind of short from the full name would be Stepan. So
Stepan?
Yeah, it's kind of variation,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You would be Stepan.
I would be what?
You would be Stepan or
Stepan.
Stepan. Depends on dialect,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, dude. How many languages are in the world?
A lot.
$6,500 languages spoken in the world today.
Only my country, which has around 4 million people, we have few different dialects. Let's say someone from the northern parts, I think they couldn't understand the word from the guys from the guys who are located on islands.
Wow.
So it's kind of because the guys on the islands have they had in the past they had influence from Italy, from Venice.
Okay.
When this area was occupied by them, and the northern parts are maybe more influenced by Austrians and Hungary.
That's so interesting. And you guys actually, when it comes to islands, you guys have probably just as many as Greece does. Not many people realize that.
Yeah, over 1,000.
You pointed that out to me.
Yeah, I think that those 2 coasts, the Greek one and Croatian one, are 2 coasts with most islands in Europe. I'm not sure about the northern countries from Northern Europe, like Norway and those countries, but I think that's Greece and Croatia are at the top.
Okay. Sorry, what's up, buddy?
I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Quit the phase.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, my man?
How's it going?
Good. How was your weekend?
It's pretty good.
So you went to a concert. What concert was that?
Oh, that wasn't a concert I went to. It was like an event that I put on for my work.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a county event where they bring all of like the county officials to come and talk about like the future of economic development.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, and they brought in like a American Idol guest to do some
Wow.
performance.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Do
been
you,
kind of.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Oh, I was just saying, it's been kind of busy with like events and work and stuff like that. So it's been hard to find time to trade.
Yeah. I was gonna say, how do you like work so far? I know you just got the job.
It's been pretty cool. You know, I'm just like working in a team, so they just have me do tasks here and there.
Okay. That's awesome.
Usually, like they give me like dual monitors at my work, so like I've been kind of like just back testing while I'm there.
That's awesome. See, that's the ideal situation to be in. Being able to
Exactly.
do
They don't
that at
care
work.
either.
They know?
They know. They don't care.
Beautiful. That's an even better situation. Well, it's just like when you don't have a lot of work to be done.
Yeah.
You're just
Usually,
sitting
like,
around waiting instead of sitting there with a thumb up your ass. You're doing something.
exactly.
It's awesome. Deal situation. Chris, you've been taking anything this week?
I took I took a buy. I took a buy and I took a sell at $98, $98.50 on both.
Oh, that's right. You only trade gold.
Yeah,
On what?
I took a buy on gold at 1762.
1762. Damn. Yes.
I only, I was in school. I could have just left it in and let it go, but usually when I just let it run, it always pull back. But if I would let this one run, I would have to use it. If I would let it run.
It's a little hard to hear you, bro.
Oh, my fault. I said, I was in school, so when I seen it hit $100, I just took it. But I should have let it run.
So 1762, that's awesome. So it was basically a swing.
No. I only got 20 pips from it. I did a 0.5.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I was in school, so I didn't
Sure.
want it. I didn't want it to pull back.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Smart. All right, good shit, man.
Appreciate it.
Oh man, all right, let me finish journaling this. Ended up taking this last night. Let's see. Entered as we held support over here.
That was a crazy trade you took that.
Well, it was yeah, I've seen this before. We had that massive bullish run. We enter that corrective phase, that order block where buyers come out, sellers take over a little bit, and we either correct to come right back down to this area over here and then continue right back up, or we consolidate over here and then break out of this bearish pennant and then we continue right back up to retest 158, which is what I'm still expecting. So once we ended up holding support over here, we got the double bottoms down here. Price ends up creating a higher low over here. I entered the impulse entry. Actually, you know what? I didn't enter that there. I entered that a little bit later. So I entered that last night. Okay, so we held support. Let's get the Yeah, I entered this around 8 o'clock last night. There we go. It was right here. Perfect. So get rid of this. We end up holding support over here. We have this resistance right here. And I entered as we broke the high and passed the high over here. And my stop loss down here. About 20 pip stop loss. Anticipating this run to 158. Double bottom. Here. See. So Jaden, what have you been like focusing on as far as like pairs, times? Fill me in.
Well, because I've been on break, I've been marking my charts up on a higher time frame standpoint.
Cool.
But for the sessions, like for today, I've been keeping my higher time frame zones in mind, but I'm down on the 5 and 1 minute looking for some scalps. And I've just been pretty much trying to find this reversal on EJ. I've taken 2 trades and 2 losses, and I'm waiting for a retracement up to 133.15 for another try for a sell.
Now the when you were analyzing the higher time frames, did you like that better? Like how was that working out for you?
Yeah, it's way easier for me. I just like I can like my higher time frame zones, I'm really good at finding where price is going to react off of, but then I'm not able to like monitor those higher time frame trades because it's playing out for so long. So
Yeah. That's true.
I'm just better at scalping. I've come to realize, but so I just need the time in the mornings to be able to do that.
Now, are you better at scalping or you're more comfortable with scalping?
More comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm right more often. I win more often.
Yeah, I mean it's interesting to me. Like, you know, you could be like we could be trading together for a straight year every single morning, right? For a straight year, and I could be a scalper, or I could be a swinger, you could be a scalper, and we both look at the market the same exact way, but the way of trading makes more sense. You know, based on like the style of trading.
No, yeah, I'm definitely a high frequency trader. Like
You like the action.
well, like I'm willing to take more small, like a few losses to find the one win that will, like that guy that just left said he did.
Stipe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Stipe takes
Because I'm looking at certain order blocks and they're either going to react off them or not. And so I'm able to put my stop loss right at the base of it or the top of it, depending on which the order flow is. And then I just wait for the correct one to cancel out all the losses from the incorrect.
Makes sense.
Like I'll send you a screenshot right now so you can kind of see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, please do. And while you're doing that, I'll be right back. My dog took a shit.
Is anyone else looking at gold?
I'm at the chart, but I'm done for the day.
Oh,
But it's kind of weird moving today.
Stipe already took his 10 trades on gold.
Yeah.
at 10 trades?
No, I'm just playing around. Stipe likes to take a lot.
Super
But it makes
aggressive.
sense though.
Yeah, that's the problem of lower time frames. When it's a higher time frame, you need to wait for that setup, and lower time frames, it's more often there, and you're trying to get a few pips of the trend. So
Yes, sir.
if you want, I can show you on 1 minute what my intentions were.
Yeah, Stipe, if you could send charts, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I always love to know what you guys are thinking.
I sent mine to you in Slack.
Okay, cool. Entry. Taking forever to join us.
Is there a way to like record the live back tests on TradingView?
The live back test on TradingView. What do you
Like when
mean?
you use the rewind tool,
Yes.
and then when it starts printing the candles, is there a way to like record that? And like,
I think
that?
if you do the publish, record video idea. I don't know if the rewind tool works on that. I'd imagine that it does. But I would try that. See if it works. Close this door. Hold on. Hey. All right, so let's see what Jaden was thinking. Awesome. So yeah, you wanna you know how to annotate, right?
Can I do it from an iPad?
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I need to do? Oh, there we go.
Ooh, we got a good opportunity on DJ over here.
Oh, looks like it's going up to my limit order right now.
Your EJ trade?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got a lot of volume though. It's probably gonna stop me out. Oh.
I'm just gonna watch GJ over here because I already took 2 trades, one last night, one today. I love the 15-minute setup, the 30-minute setup. Yeah, we should continue up, but I need the 30-minute to create a bottom wick. All the previous 30-minute candles all have a bottom wick. Shit. Oh yeah, did you want to
Okay, sure. So I saw this breaker structure right here, and then I waited for the retracement, and I was in profit. Then I got stopped out, and then I had this order block up here, and so I thought maybe that was it was going to come try and take out the liquidity above these highs and this high. So once I saw that it started rejecting, I took an impulsive move right here, and then got stopped out. And now price is currently up here where I'm entered in right now, and it looks like it's falling away from it currently. But if I lose this one, I'll be done for the day.
Okay. So you're giving this 3 chances.
Yeah.
Okay. So with this, like, are you getting fully stopped out?
At break even.
Oh, so you move it to break even and you get stopped at break even.
Because I saw that this order I know I'm messy, but
No, no, no.
see where I'm circling?
Yes.
That's another order block that I was paying attention to. Once I saw it reject, I moved my stop loss to break even.
Okay. All right. I'm just and how about this here? Let me get like a arrow so you know what I'm talking about. So this trade right here, did this hit your full stop loss?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm thinking with this is like we're in this order block. I get like this is how you trade, and that's completely fine. Like I've started to learn like everyone has their own way of trading. I learned this like I don't know 5-6 months ago, where like everything makes sense to you, and that's fine. Like I'm never gonna tell someone not to trade a certain way. I'm just gonna tell you how I would like look at this. Like here we have this massive bullish run up, and then we have this consolidation where like orders are getting placed and taken away, all that stuff, sold, bought. And then we either continue through this or we consolidate like we are, and then we get that reversal. But right over here, you got a clean move. Right over here, more than likely, you have a clean move to the left. I know I'm a little bit messy over here, but like I'm so content not sitting and like not trading through this. What time frame is this?
1.
Oh, this is the 1 minute. So even more, like I'm so content not sitting in this. I'd rather wait for this to break up and take that breakout trade, or just wait for the retest to continue right back up, and then you grab that move. Instead of like you could get this right over here, but you won't want to take it because maybe you lost 2 out of these 3 trades. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like that's just like my thought process on it.
No,
But
yeah, it's definitely the institutional trading strategy off the order blocks and everything is definitely like a totally different mindset from the other way of trading. Like
yeah,
where you're
then
saying
the way I think about it.
yeah, like for example, what you see here possibly is a breakout to the upside because it cleared these highs and it's a bullish engulfing candle. So now you're looking maybe for a long. And then after I see the bearish candle after it, I'm thinking, okay, well, that was a stop hunt. That's why I have SH. That was to take out these highs. And so I'm not afraid to mess around in this range because I saw that this was the impulsive move down from the stop hunt that cleared these highs. So I'm confident to take a limit order off of here.
Okay. I see. I love that because like there's so many different ways to look at a market, and like thousands of different strategies out there. So
Go look
this
at
is
EJ. Go
this
look
is.
at EJ.
I'm sorry. What?
Go to EJ now in the 1 minute.
Yeah. Let's take a look. That. Good goals. Retesting that high, like we said.
I'm in gold right now.
Beautiful. Taking it to retest that high.
I'm thinking it could break it and then continue to feel like that 4-hour like clean traffic.
Mm-hmm. So we were right over here. And now, are you still in this?
Yep. So
Price
right,
should be like
this is the order block that I tapped into right here.
yep.
So now I'm in a sell and I'm in profit.
Yeah, like price ended up coming down here and then coming up a little bit, and now it's right around here.
Yes.
Awesome. and you're looking to take this, through this support and get a nice
hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. We shall
I
see.
know we're bullish.
Get a steep base in this chart. Love it. Okay, so
Welcome to the mess.
all good. So yeah, obviously we're in this downtrend over here. Price creating these new lows coming up, kind of retesting the previous area to the left, and then continuing right back down and create a new low. Retesting the area to the left, doing the same exact thing. And that's what you capitalized on right over here. Oh, no, you didn't even trade right there.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
You capitalized on it right here. We came right back up to retest this high and just took this right down. That's beautiful. So did you secure on any of this?
Yeah, I kind of got 0.5, 0.6% from that first entry, but since I had a 0.6% loss from the morning, I was kind of at break even.
Dude, honestly, I think that if you risk a very low amount on these 1 minute, like on your pair, and you start to journal the 1 minute and pay attention to the 1 minute, if you have a problem with, let's say, patience, or you feel like you get skittish when watching candles move on the higher time frames, if you want to test that, it's almost like doing something you shouldn't be doing and sitting on your hands to stop you from doing it. It's like testing yourself on the 1 minute, like entering a small risk trade, like I said, and just watch how it moves and watch how it, goes against your direction, maybe goes in the drawdown a little bit and then continues down. I just think that would be just good practice to get your nerves good in the market, where you're just telling yourself, it's constantly like meditating in that situation and telling yourself it's fine. Price is just gonna continue in my direction, whatever you want to tell yourself. But I think that'd be good practice.
I can try.
Well, I mean, you already do it. I'm just saying anybody else that doesn't really trade the 1 minute,
Yeah, but I'm kind of combining. I'm actually using 1 minute and 5 minutes just for an entry, to find a better entry, better position based on a trade that I'm searching for on a higher time frame. So I'm just using. I'm trying to find trends on a lower time frame.
Yeah,
it's kind of more. You can see better.
Exactly.
See them better than on the 30 minute. On 30 minute, you don't see. You see two candles in hold this thing. So I'm trying to find these lows and highs and try to find an entries.
Well, I don't know if you heard me yesterday, but I was saying, like, what better time frame really is the 1 minute? Like, who did I hear this from? I heard this from someone saying that like there's no better time frame to watch than the 1 minute, because it's 60 seconds of data. It was Jevin. 60 seconds of data in those candles, and exactly how price is going to react. Let's say we're in this downtrend. Okay, we're printing these lower lows, lower highs, right? What are the chances price comes into this area and creates a trend line over here after retapping this area and obviously starting with this one? Like, what are the chances of price creating some bearish momentum in this area where I can at least grab, I don't know how many pips this is, but coming right back down, that's a good amount of pips.
Around 20.
Yeah. So to grab a move like this to retest this low.
Yeah.
Like you're looking at probabilities only, and there's a good probability that this will play out on the 1 minute. And you're just watching these candles get weaker. These bullish candles get weaker right over here. You get the bearish candle, then that passes the low of that previous candle. Price is reacting in this zone.
The problem here was I was, without looking at the loss from this morning, I was at around almost 3% up on this trade, because 0.5% risk, it adds up.
Yep.
Especially when I added the another 0.5%. It's not exactly 0.5%. I entered with 5 lots, and the stop loss on the first one is just it's a much lower. I just placed it for an entry. I didn't manage to place the right price for the stop loss on the first entry. It's too big on this chart. It was lower. It was just above this rectangle. So I didn't kind of secure, because as we were talking, you said on 1 hour time frame there was a huge potential rejection zone, and I was kind of aiming, just as we have spoken about it. I was trying to get to that area, and you see I kind of missed it for how many pips? For 8 pips. So it's kind of my fault that I haven't secured anything there, but
Mhm.
maybe I should have closed half of the first position.
Well, guess what? That's amazing because this is just another learning lesson for you. Just
Yeah.
to know, like, all right, I just got to secure. That's it. You know,
Yeah.
I made the right choice. I was doing the right thing, sticking to my rules, paying attention, being attentive to what I'm doing, and now I just need to secure that. That's what I can improve on this trade, and then you move on to the next,
Yeah.
or you know, these trades as a cluster, like as a whole. That's what I can learn from that situation. Just secure.
Yeah.
Right, maybe have that certain pip count, or you know, just the next level, whatever's in your rules, you just stick to it.
Yeah.
Whatever Bailey was must have said made the pound bullish.
What was that? Oh, Bailey just said, okay. Yeah, I know a lot. We got a lot of central speakers talking, central bankers. Yeah, he's probably talking about increasing interest rates, climate change, and net zero. This is him speaking here. Yeah, he's speaking.
One of which is a relatively quick transition, one of which is no transition, one of which, the last one of which is the delayed transition, which has to be, if you like, caught up in a rather, frankly, not smooth way. Some ways it was
So I'm going to I'll probably get it off Daily FX or FX Street. You know, you normally get those breakdowns of what they said or people tweeting about it. So I'll read up on that after the session, then I'll send it into the fundamental chat. But I have to hop off right now. I got to head up to the city in about 30 minutes. So guys, great session, great breakdowns. I love the trades you guys took. You know, we learned a couple lessons today. Took a couple good ones on GJ as well. So looks like we're heading right up to 158. We're about to tap 158, like we said. So guys, have a great day. Keep that momentum going. Hold your standards high, like we always talk about. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. We're going to be with Sharma, like I said. Tiger, I don't know if I talked to you, but every Wednesday I'm going to be doing a live session with Sharma with her group and our group, along with like it being on YouTube as well. So we're going to do this once a week, midweek, and get after it.
Sure.
Have a good
I'll
one,
be
brother.
there.
What was that?
I'll be there.
Awesome, man. All right, Jaden. I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you about the funded trader too. All right, guys.
Yeah.
See you, boys.